Hey everybody, it's Matt from RoyalCaribbeanBlog.com. Welcome to Royal Caribbean's Perfect Day at CocoCay. This is their private island in the Bahamas, and today we've got a video tour of everything that you can do, see, and eat on the island. Here we go. Hey everyone, it's Matt from RoyalCaribbeanBlog.com. Thanks for joining us here on this full tour of Royal Caribbean's private island in the Bahamas, Perfect Day at CocoCay. I'm so excited to share this island with you, and we took this video in 2021 showing off all the things you can do in this amazing place at Perfect Day at CocoCay. There's a lot to see, so dig on in. So certainly walking off your cruise ship, you'll be docking at the pier. If you went to CocoCay in the past, there was no pier, but Royal Caribbean added that as part of the Perfect Day at CocoCay transformation. It's a very short walk. I don't know if this video kind of gives off that sense that it's a little bit longer, but there are actually trams available if you don't want to do the walk, but I can tell you from experience it's not that bad. Although coming back, maybe you want to take the tram after a full day of having fun. But after a short walk down the pier, you'll arrive in the arrivals area. And usually you will have these awesome Bahamian dancers there. In fact, I think every single morning I've been there, they have these dancers here to welcome you. And it's a great way to start off your day at Perfect Day at CocoCay. Live music, live band, and a lot of energy. That's what you need to get yourself started over there. So once you're on the island, you have to decide where to go. Royal Caribbean is kind of divided up Perfect Day at CocoCay with the thrill side and the chill side. So we're going to start with the chill side here over at the appropriately named Chill Island. Chill Island is where you kind of relax as your traditional beach day at Perfect Day at CocoCay. If you've been to the original CocoCay back in the day, this is pretty much what you can expect here. And after a short walk in the direction of Chill Island, you're going to arrive at, what you would consider to be the traditional beach area. But along the way, there's plenty to see and do. Here you have Harbor Beach, a great view of the area there, which is nice to see. And you've got some relaxing hammocks to enjoy. And of course, yes, the beach. This is a quiet area of Perfect Day at CocoCay. So you're not going to find live music here. You're not going to find a lot of, rambunctious activities. This is really the calm area of the island. And there's also the Artisan Market here, so you can buy actually souvenirs from the Bahamas, and that includes shirts and gifts and toys and mementos from there. They do accept cash here, so you want to bring some cash. In addition, you can also get some CocoCay branded merchandise from Royal Caribbean. But Chill Island is, as the name implies, a very relaxing area. It's a long beach here. By the way, all the chairs and umbrellas you see, complimentary, no additional cost to access this part of the island. In fact, most of CocoCay is complimentary as well. So there's very few places, and I'll name them obviously when they cost money, but on Chill Island, you've got your choice of plenty of areas on the beach. And the nice thing is it really goes on quite a while. So you can have a choice of having shade, no shade, perhaps having a chair near one of the bars or away from everybody else. It's kind of your choice. They also have these beach beds, and these beach beds do cost extra. These are the day beds you can reserve on Royal Caribbean's website. And the nice thing about these is you have somewhere comfortable to lay down, a little bit of privacy. And it's really not that much extra to enjoy one of these as a place to just relax a little bit. It's great as well for beach naps, my goodness. If you're going to take a little nap in the afternoon after a long day of sun fun, it's a great option for you. They do cost extra, but the chairs and everything else complimentary. If you do rent the beach beds, they do come with, I believe, some extra waters as well to enjoy. But again, Chill Island is the classic relaxing experience. Then you'll see from the rest of the island, it kind of contrasts a little bit, but here, this is for people who really say, I want to have just a nice, calm day, just you, the ocean, and the beach. And that's it. And that's what Chill Island certainly delivers. There are also complimentary lockers that you can use. There's lockers around the island as well, not just here. But at Chill Island, a lot of people want to know, what if I want to go do something and want to have my belongings? You can use the lockers to put your stuff in here. This is also where you're going to find the snorkeling equipment that you can rent. There is, of course, first aid stations. This is, again, not the only one on the island, but here's the one at Chill Island. So if you run into any issues, maybe a trip and fall or a jellyfish sting or something like that. And in addition, Royal Caribbean also provides complimentary swim vests for anybody who needs them, usually children, but make sure you're swimming safely, certainly. Back into the Artisan Market again, and lots of souvenirs. I mentioned earlier, you can get a lot of cool tchotchkes and shirts and things to remember your visit by. The nice thing, what I like about the Artisan Market here, as opposed to maybe going to someplace else like in the Bahamas, like in Nassau, is it's very low sales pressure. No one's coming at you like, hey, all this kind of stuff. It's just very casual. It's nice to be able to browse and come back with a souvenir to remember it. And there's quite a variety of souvenirs, might I add. I mean, really, anything you can imagine that has the Bahamas on it, they've got it. Here's the Wacky Seagull. The Wacky Seagull is one of the bars you have at Perfect Day at CocoCay. I guess the name implies that, as you can see in the cement, there's seagull tracks there. But what I really like about this place is that there's a lot of shade, and there's bar service. I like that too. And it's very relaxing. I think with the breeze in there, it's a great place to kind of sit back, get a break from the sun. All right, so we got Chill Island. Now, you might be getting a little hungry, and we're going to head over to Chill Grill, which is one of the many complimentary places on the island to enjoy food. So Royal Caribbean packs a lot of food at Perfect Day at CocoCay, and Chill Grill is one of the many locations you can go to get something to eat. And all the food you see here, complimentary included. And it's not just burgers and hot dogs. Maybe you've been to other cruise line private islands and that's all they got. Now here you've got choices of, yes, burgers and hot dogs, but you've also got tacos, Cuban sandwiches. Here's the fresh tortilla maker. They actually make the tortillas on the spot, and the all-important toppings bar. So you like tons of salsa, tons of guacamole, or none of them, you can put that on there and customize it. And yes, as promised, they do have burgers and hot dogs if that's your thing, because who doesn't love burgers and hot dogs, right? But they also have salads to choose from. And what I love about this is that variety, and it's all made fresh. It is not just like, well, we cooked this up 2 hours ago, and it's been under the reheater. And of course, who can forget dessert, right? The brownies here are amazing cookie sandwiches, really. Actually, here's my tip for you. Get those chocolate chip cookies, and then go to the ice cream machine that's nearby. Dispense the ice cream onto your cookie. Bam. Instant ice cream sandwich. You'll also find a bar here if you'd like. Now, the bar does cost extra, just like alcohol on a cruise ship, but there is water for anybody to be able to have. That is totally complimentary. And the nice thing is that you have shaded seats over here to take your food and enjoy. There's plenty of seating. You could take the food back to where you were sitting at the beach or enjoy it over there. Now, there is tram system around the island because you know what? Perfect Day at CocoCay is a little large. And if you want to easily get around the island or maybe just see what it's like, one of these tram stations is where you can go to pick up the complimentary tram, take you around the island and see what's going on. This, I think, is my favorite bar on the island. I don't know what the name of this bar is, but it's built out of a camper, and I think it's just a really cool thing. So, got to get a drink over there just for fun. And of course, yes, as you can see, it's a very warm and sunny day at Perfect Day at CocoCay. Most of the time, that's exactly what you're going to find. Clear skies. Can't always promise you that, but man, it's really nice. Now, next up, we've got the tour areas. If you're doing a shore excursion like a kayak tour or a jet ski, this is where you can go, and there are lockers for you to use as well if you need be. So Chill Island is just absolutely beautiful, and it makes up really the whole eastern end of the island and where you can find a lot of the things to do. There are also cabanas you can rent here. So the cabanas cost extra, just like those day beds earlier, and the cabanas are a really nice way to splurge on your beach day. So you get your own private cabana, which includes a number of amenities, including your chairs. You get service from the concierge, which is really nice, having that personalized concierge to come over to you if you need to bring drinks, food service. It's really nice. You can also get complimentary waters there, as well as floating mats. So it's a great place to spend the day if you're looking to spend a little bit extra and plus up your experience at Perfect Day at CocoCay. So here we have a look at the jet skis. And again, this is where you go to do all the excursions, as I mentioned earlier. And the jet skis are among many different tour options that you have. This is where the tour departs, and then they take you out to the water all around you. And nearby, appropriately enough, there's a bar. So that way when you're done with it and you want to celebrate, you can go over here and enjoy a bar. There are bars really located throughout the island, so you don't have to go too far to get your drink. And the nice thing, by the way, is all the bars at Perfect Day at CocoCay take your drink package. So if you bought a drink package on Royal Caribbean cruise ships, they work here as well. Now, if you see right offshore, you're going to notice one of my favorite places, which is the floating bar at Perfect Day at CocoCay. So as the name implies, you've got to swim out there a little bit. Sometimes it's wading, sometimes it's swimming, but it's located just offshore. It's a lot of fun to enjoy. And again, Chill Island starts to extend this way as well on the northern side of the island, and there's more beds and there's more beach beds to enjoy. Breezy Bay is the technical name of this beach here, and it's on the northern side of it. So again, another choice for you. And when you're picking your beach, there isn't a right or wrong answer. It's not one that's really truly superior. I think it's quite frankly, it's a matter of what you're looking for, maybe the ambiance or just wherever it takes you. There are also basketball courts. There's more to do than just sitting at the beach. There's basketball courts. We're going to see some sports complex in a little bit. And the all-famous Snack Shack. So I say famous because they've got great food here. Again, complimentary to enjoy. And the Snack Shack has quite a wide array of options for just a quick grab and go. But they have actually one of my favorite things in the whole wide world, which is the secret sandwich. We'll have that in another video. Check out this cool human-sized billiards table that you can enjoy. What's nice is you can have a drink in hand and still play it. You've got giant Jenga you could play as well. They pack a lot of really fun things. Volleyball court here. So as you can see, Chill Island before was kind of like just you and the beach. Here, it's you and the beach at Breezy Bay and a couple more activities, whether it's ping pong, Connect Four, the volleyball court. There's a little more activities, a little more of a, not, I wouldn't say thrill, but you're moving in that direction. All right, next up, one of my favorite places in the whole wide world, and that is Oasis Lagoon. Look, even the chicken loves Oasis Lagoon, and there's a towel station that brings you over there, which, by the way, you can always exchange your towels there if you want to get a fresh one. Oasis Lagoon is the largest freshwater pool in the Caribbean. It is unbelievably amazing. I love this place. This is where you'll find me most of the time because it is a stunning spot to hang out in. I love the pool. It's always perfect temperature in here. And what's great about it is it is massive. I mean, it looks big in this video, don't get me wrong, but I mean, it is even bigger in real life. There's just so much space. So there's plenty of room for everybody to spread out, have their own time. And those chairs you see in the water, by the way, those are complimentary as well. Just first come, first serve. And I love this bridge that goes over the both sides of Oasis Lagoon because it gives you a great vantage point of everything that's there. It's just beautiful for photos and, you know, obviously it's functional to get you from point A to point B. But as you can see, it is a really large pool, and it's just great. I mean, you know, some people really love the beach, some people really love the pool. I'm more of a pool guy, and yeah, the swim-up bar, this is what seals the deal for me. I love the swim-up bar here because, well, you get to be in the pool and have your drinks, and yes, your drink package works there as well. You can't go wrong with the Oasis Lagoon. I think it's really fun. And of course, if you don't want to go swimming, but you still want to go to the swim-up bar, well, they have a dry side as well. You can go hang out at and wait to people who are in the pool area. There's also a DJ that plays here during the day. So if you're looking for live music in the sense of a DJ music, I should say, then you're going to have a great time here at the swim-up bar in the Oasis Lagoon. And as the day progresses, certainly when you get the afternoon, you got a lot more tunes going. There are also cabanas you can rent, and those do cost extra, just like the other cabanas we saw at Chill Island. All right, let's head down the path from Oasis Lagoon. And next up, we've got the Coco Beach Club. So Royal Caribbean built a new area of the perfect day at CocoCay Island that is just for folks who want to have a little bit of an enhanced experience, a little splurge. And this is the Coco Beach Club. So the Coco Beach Club costs extra. It's extra cost for admission here. And what the Beach Club gets you is an exclusive area just for you. The Coco Beach Club includes an infinity pool. There's a bar. There's actually a whole restaurant just for you as well. And of course, a private beach to enjoy. And I got to tell you, this is a really fun area to hang out in. It's really meant for people who truly value going somewhere exclusive. There's limited capacity here. So there can only be about 200 or so guests that can purchase day passes to the Coco Beach Club. In addition to anybody there's cabanas as well, and those people can go. You're roughly talking about 400 people maximum on an island that could otherwise handle 9,000 to 12,000 people. So this is really for folks that say, you know what, I want to pay a little bit extra to be able to have an exclusive area. And this infinity pool is absolutely stunning, by the way. You know, I love the Oasis Lagoon, but this is as pretty as it looks. And again, as a pool guy, it's really nice to have. But there is an expansive beach area that you can choose from as well. The nice thing about the Coco Beach Club is the chairs here at the Coco Beach Club are also a little more paddle, more luxurious, kind of like the solarium. In the solarium, where they're just a little bit nicer, and certainly you're going to find that at Coco Beach Club. In fact, everything is just a little bit nicer at the Coco Beach Club because it's got that resort style feel to it. And it's just nice to have sometimes a little bit something nicer, right? Pay a little bit extra, get a little bit extra. That's essentially the idea behind the Coco Beach Club. And it is a great spot for the day. And for me, I go here certainly for the nice upgraded amenities, but for me, it's always about the restaurant, which we'll talk about in just a minute. But you've got to look here at the beach, and we're back here. There's also a deck area to enjoy. So maybe you just want to hang out if the weather's kind of nice. There's a nice breeze. I actually like sitting here and having a drink and kind of taking it all in. So there's a lot to enjoy at the Coco Beach Club. But for me, the biggest thing you're going to find is the Coco Beach Club restaurant, which is included with your admission into the Coco Beach Club itself. And the restaurant has, bar none, some of the best food I've had on any Royal Caribbean ship, whether you're on an island or not. Usually when you're on an island, you kind of say, well, the food's not going to be that good, you know, it's just barbecue. This has got really, truly fine dining at the restaurant, whether you're talking about filet mignon, you're talking about lobster, you're talking about freshly prepared chicken, and the appetizers are unbelievable. I gotta say, the hummus and the baba ganoush here are amazing. So good. I have dreams about this. I wish I could be eating it right now. But this, I'm gonna say this right now, the food at the Coco Beach Club might be worth the cost of admission. It is that darn good. And yes, you can't skip dessert. The rum cake really is impressive. Oh, that brownie. Yes, please. More of that. It's so good. I mean, if it looks good, it really is good. All right. I did mention, by the way, there are cabanas, and there's two types of cabanas at the Cocoa Beach Club. One is the standard beach cabana. So this is kind of like the other cabanas you found at Chill Island and the Oasis Lagoon. But there's also the floating cabanas as well. But the beach cabanas, we'll get to the floating cabanas in a second. The beach cabanas are a little bit larger area. You've also got a mini bar, which you wouldn't find in the other cabanas on the island. Now, the mini bar still costs extra, whether you have a drink package, that's included, that's fine. But just keep that in mind. The nice thing is they do have some hammocks as well to enjoy at the beach cabanas. And, the nice thing about these cabanas, by the way, is if you buy a cabana, admission to the beach club is included. But I'd be remiss if we didn't talk about the floating cabanas. The floating cabanas are Royal Caribbean's attempt at bringing a little bit of Bora Bora to the Bahamas, and they are, as they describe it, a floating cabana. This is the largest cabana you can book at Perfect Day at CocoCay. They can accommodate 8 people, but you can actually get up to 10 people if you get admission for 2 other people to come in here. They are super fun. If it looks awesome, it is really impressive. You've got the water slide, you've got a floating hammock to enjoy, and of course, plenty of great service while you're here. And the water slide is functional. You just dump a bucket of water on there and you go sliding down right into the ocean. The floating hammock also, I know, is my YouTube editor Jenna's favorite thing about the floating cabana. There's also a freshwater shower if you need to rinse off, especially before you leave to go back to the ship. It's nice to be able to do that. And as I mentioned, there's also a mini bar at these cabanas as well. If you have a drink package, it's included. And if not, you can pay for it as you go. Really, the floating cabanas are the most luxurious option you're going to find. And the nice thing about it is they get that service there. So they're going to bring you everything you want. You want to have lunch, you want to have drinks, they bring it all to you. In short, you never have to leave the floating cabana, which makes it such a fun, awesome place to go. And the ambiance is truly what makes it. So cheers to a floating cabana. They're not cheap, but if you've got a group, it might not be a terrible idea, especially if you're looking to celebrate. The food, again, amazing. It's the same food you get at the Cocoa Beach Club restaurant, but delivered right to you. And it is just a real big hit. I've gone here a couple different times, and it is not cheap. But every time we go here, we say, yep, this was worth it. It was a really cool visit. All right, and we've had our fill of the Cocoa Beach Club. I never really have my fill of it, but we're going to head on out of here and check out some of the other things you could do at Perfect Day at CocoCay. And yeah, your eyes are not deceiving you. There is actually the Up, Up, and Away helium balloon ride. This does have an additional cost as well. And the balloon will take you up, weather permitting, and give you a fantastic view all around Perfect Day at CocoCay. Again, weather permitting, but when it goes up, it's an amazing view. Next up is Skipper's Grill. So very similar to Chill Grill. You've got a lot of different food options here as well to enjoy. The menu actually is very similar, and it's all complimentary here at Skipper's Grill. So it really doesn't matter which location you choose from. Something nice that you have at Skipper's Grill is actually a self-service Heineken dispenser. Yeah, it costs extra. You can see there's your CPAS card reader, but you get to fill it up yourself, which is kind of a neat little thing you might not have known about. But they got the sandwiches, salads, burgers, hot dogs. Same thing you would have found elsewhere. And yes, a bar at the Skipper's Grill. So really what it's about when you're choosing between Skipper's Grill or Chill Grill or any of these other places, Snack Shack, is what's closer to you. Something I really like about Skipper's Grill is the deck area where you can sit and enjoy and sit by the water. Just, maybe not so much sand in the way. Really, really nice. And this also gives you a great view of Harbor Beach. So Harbor Beach is a beach area that is kind of in the inner inlet of Perfect Day at CocoCay. So it's great if you don't have strong swimmers because there's no waves here. It's a little man-made harbor. And so it is ocean water, but what's great about it is there's no waves. So it's great for you got young children or anyone who's just not a strong swimmer at all. It's kind of a nicer, more calm beach area and another option to enjoy. And yes, the Harbor Bay is actually included. There's no additional cost there as well. All right, friends, now that we've done a lot of the chilling, it's time for some of the thrilling. We got to have some fun in the water. And we're going to be talking about, of course, let's start off with the kids first, because there's actually complimentary fun for the kids. So Splashaway Bay is included with no additional cost. And this is an area for kids to really enjoy with no additional cost. Kind of similar to the Splashaway Bay you find on cruise ships. There's little mini slides, there's sprayers, there's buckets to dump water on you. And you know what? It's really meant for kids that are a little bit younger, but for the right cost, it's actually great. And yes, there are benches and chairs to sit down for the adults to kind of relax as well. And it's not too far from, for the parents as well, Captain Jack's. Captain Jack's is a bar area, so, obviously it costs extra. But what I love about it is there's live music, and there are wings and fries. The wings and fries do cost extra. It's one of the few food items on the island that has an additional cost to it. But if you're in the mood for chicken wings or fries, these are evidently very, very good. And there is live music performed during the day as well if you want some live music performed. But I really like the deck area. There's a lot of shade, so it's really nice if you want to break from the beach. Or I like going here actually before I go back to the ship as kind of one more drink on the island type area. But it's absolutely beautiful. Great breeze here as well usually, and it's a fun spot to hang out. Also included, and with no additional cost, is Captain Jill's Galleon. So this is another splash area for children, and they can go, and there's little water slides, there's geysers. It's kind of a fun climbing, splashing area. Kids really love it, and in fact, even my older kids like stopping here for just a little bit. But if you're looking for something a little bit more fun, a little more additional level, Thrill Water Park. Thrill Water Park is an additional cost experience, so there you have to pay a pass for everybody to go in here, but this is where you go for all the amazing water slides, wave pool. This is incredible. So Thrill Water Park has a number of water slides to choose from, and there are different levels of thrill here. You can have the really tall water slides. These lily pads you see here are part of the adventure pool, and there's various levels of excitement and thrills, where you got young children, older children, you as the adult. There's plenty to do here, and my kids actually love the adventure pool because you get to go on the rope swing, you get to go up the rock climbing wall in the water, by the way, try your chances at getting across the lily pads without falling in. Kind of a fun thing to do. I love that they added this because it's just something different. It's not just water slides, but yes, there are some amazing water slides, raft slides, mat racer slides, regular body slides. There's a lot. So there's 2 towers at the Thrill Water Park. One is the family tower, which is what you're seeing right now. And the other is Daredevil's Peak. We'll get to that in a second. But when you're at the family tower slide, you've got the giant raft slide, you've got some tube slides you can enjoy, and also the mat racers, and it's really nice. But if you can get up to Daredevil's Peak, which is the tallest water slide in North America, which, by the way, is a hike up there. But once you go down there, it's truly incredible. They have Daredevil's Peak, and they also have drop water slides. But my favorite part of all of Thrill Water Park is right here at the wave pool. I'm a sucker for a good wave pool. This one is really good, especially if you go over on the sides. You'll find a lot of big waves. And there are Thrill Water Park cabanas you can rent as well. The nice thing about the water park cabanas is they include admission to the water park. So unlike other cabanas, which just give you the cabana, which is great in itself, this one actually has more value to it because it can get you admission into the water park, which I absolutely love. And again, the wave pool is just a lot of fun. If you just want to take it easy, if you got younger kids, you can sit out by the end of it. But if you're looking for the big waves, go in deep and go to the sides as well. Also located in Thrill Water Park is another Snack Shack location. There are actually 3 Snack Shack locations on the island, and this is the second one. The third one is actually at South Beach, which was not open during our visit because the cruise line was still restarting operations and it wasn't necessary. But South Beach is essentially a lot like the other beaches. It's kind of just a relaxing area, so we'll have to get that in another video. But here, by the way, is the famous chicken sandwich, the secret sandwich. So you've got the chicken sandwich with, you've got mozzarella sticks on top of it, marinara sauce. It is so good. It's a giant meal, by the way, but it is my favorite thing to get at Perfect Day at CocoCay. And then, of course, restrooms you can change into at the water park, which is really helpful. Showers as well, so that way, again, you do all the fun there. You want to rinse off, maybe drop yourself off in the lockers. You've got this. This is all complimentary as part of your admission into Thrill Water Park. Overall, I'm really happy with what Thrill Water Park has to offer. It's a lot of fun. My kids absolutely love it. We go here all the time. It is that impressive. And then eventually, it's time to say goodbye to Perfect Day at CocoCay. But I got to tell you, this is an amazing day experience. The great thing about Perfect Day at CocoCay is you don't have to spend any money to enjoy what Perfect Day at CocoCay has to offer. But if you choose to, there are some additional options, and there's something for everyone. That's what I absolutely love about what they've done here at Perfect Day at CocoCay. Water park, chill island, the beach, the Oasis Lagoon. You've got it all here, and the great thing is it is part of many cruise itineraries if you get a chance to visit Perfect Day at CocoCay. Hope you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on your notifications so that way Royal Caribbean lets you know we have a brand new video to share. This has been Matt from RoyalCaribbeanBlog.com, and we'll talk again real soon.